She still came back smiling. Everyone said Aisha was going to be somebody. Not in the casual way people say things they don't mean, but in the sure, proud tone that sounds like a promise. Teachers said it. Neighbors said it. Even the old woman who sold oranges on her street would shake her head and say, "This one. She's going far." Aisha believed it too, but she never believed she had to go alone. She carried her friends with her like extra heartbeats. Miriam. Sod. Lola. They grew up together, feet dusty, dreams big. They studied under one flickering bulb, shared one meat from a plate of rice, wore each other's clothes like ownership didn't matter. If one makes it, we all make it, Aisha used to say. And when she did make it, she didn't forget. University changed everything. Aisha got scholarships. Awards. Opportunities that sounded too big for the girl from their small street. She sent money home, not just to her family, but to her friends too. She paid Soda's school fees one semester. Helped Miriam start a small hair business. Bought Lola a new phone when hers broke. She did it with joy, never pride. But gratitude can be heavy for people already carrying insecurity. She thinks she's our savior, Lola said one evening when Aisha wasn't there. She always talks like she's still one of us, Miriam added. But she's not. Salt stayed quiet. Jealousy doesn't arrive shouting. It slips in gently, wearing comparison like perfume. The night it happened, Aisha was happy. She had just gotten an email, a job offer abroad. The kind of job that changes family history. She called them first. "We have to celebrate," she laughed through the phone. "My treat. Our treat." They chose a quiet spot outside town. Said they wanted it private, special. Aisha didn't notice how little they spoke during the drive. Didn't see the storm behind their smiles. She talked the whole way. About taking them with her someday. About how nothing would break their bond. "I'm lucky I have you people," she said softly. Those were the last words she said while breathing. The world said it was an accident. A fall. A dark place. No witnesses. Her parents' cries tore through the neighborhood like something alive. 3 girls wore black at the funeral, wailing the loudest. But guilt is a ghost that doesn't stay buried. And neither did Aisha. The first time she returned, it wasn't with anger. It was with confusion. She stood at the edge of her own room, watching her mother sleep with her wrapper still damp from tears. Her father sat outside till morning, staring at nothing. "I'm here," she tried to say. But the world couldn't hear her. Except the ones who carried her last memory. Miriam saw her first. In the mirror while plaiting a customer's head, Aisha's reflection standing behind her, smiling softly like she always did. The comb fell from her hand. Sod heard her voice next. A whisper at night. "We said we'd go together." Lola felt a hand on her shoulder while counting money Aisha once gave her. Warm. Gentle. Not angry. That was the worst part. Aisha didn't scream. Didn't accuse. Didn't haunt with rage. She appeared the way she lived, quiet, kind, almost sad. Sleep left them. Food lost taste. Everywhere they went, they felt her. In laughter that sounded like hers. In songs she used to sing off-key. In memories they couldn't outrun. "Why won't she leave us?" Lola cried one night. Soda's voice shook. "Because she never left us when she was alive." The truth sat between them, heavy and choking. They hadn't hated Aisha. They had hated how small they felt beside her light. One evening, they went to her grave. Not together at first, but somehow all arriving at the same time, like guilt had scheduled the meeting. The air was still. "I'm sorry," Miriam whispered first, collapsing to her knees. "I was jealous. I was ashamed you helped me." Lola sobbed. You loved us. We repaid you with darkness. Sod couldn't speak. She just pressed her forehead to the soil. The wind moved softly then. And they felt it, not cold, not heavy. Light. Like forgiveness brushing past. In their hearts, they heard her voice the way it used to sound when they were girls under the flickering bulb. If one makes it, we all make it. But now they understood. Making it wasn't money. Or jobs. Or escape. It was choosing love when jealousy begged to be fed. After that day, they changed. Not quickly. Not perfectly. But truly. They took care of Aisha's parents. Helped her younger brother through school. Funded a scholarship in her name for girls with big dreams and small beginnings. They spoke about her not as a shadow, but as a light they almost destroyed. And sometimes, when they did something good, something she would have done, they felt warmth settle around them. Not haunting. Not revenge. Just a girl who had loved them so deeply that even death couldn't turn her heart bitter. Aisha never came back to harm them. She came back to remind them who they were before jealousy twisted their love. And somehow, that was the heaviest punishment of all. Because they had to live the rest of their lives becoming the kind of friends she had always believed they were.